What's up, everybody? This is BabbleTalkPod coming to you with another episode. Today we are reviewing Black Adam. Thunder, you feel me? Alright, so what did you think of this movie? Don't rate it yet, but overall, what did you think about this movie? Come before seeing it and then after seeing it.
So, before seeing I thought it would be interesting because this is like Black Adam. We already had Shazam, and knowing Black Adam's pretty much Shazam's villain, it's gonna be interesting, especially if we're seeing Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson playing the role. So I was gonna wonder where this is gonna lead up in the DC universe. And after watching it, it was a fun old time. You know, I know the movie has gotten fairly almost negative reviews, but I feel it's like this is something you have to watch for yourself, you know, before you start agreeing with other people. So personally, I enjoyed it. It has like good action, fun elements. I feel there were some parts in the film that weren't necessary. You know, I don't know if we should get into the spoiler talk, or you just want to wait that out a little bit.
No, we can get into the spoiler talk. What I'm gonna say.
All right, then. For those who haven't seen it right now, y'all can stop the video, watch the movie, and come back to us. So, so spoilers. I feel like the characters, Atom Smasher, and who was the other one?
Cyclone.
What was Cyclone? I feel like they weren't really necessary. They really didn't do much in the team. Like, I feel like this movie all heavily relied on Hawkman and Dr. Fate, which, by the way, Dr. Fate, chef's kisses on the suit. I loved him. He was the best character aside from Black Adam.
You know, I feel that they didn't really need Atom Smasher. I think he was like the comedy relief guy in the movie.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't really helpful. Now, Cyclone was helpful because she could actually do what she is supposed to do, right? He was just in the way. Right, and I don't really think he needed him, and he wasn't even that strong, right? Like he wasn't as strong as I thought he would be, and it's like you only have one move, which is to grow big and go back to normal, right? Ant-Man.
Yeah, even then he had so much potential. You know, there's so much he could have done, like when he's growing big or like going back to regular size. Like he was just a wasted character personally, and then like I feel like I don't know, like, why they want us to care about, like, the kid and, like, the lady. Probably because, you know, they live in that same spot where, you know, Black Adam was raised in or whatever. So maybe that's why. I don't know. But I was just like, I don't know. I was more, like, interested in just seeing Black Adam. That's it. I didn't care about the other characters. I just cared about Black Adam, Dr. Fate, the whole enchilada, you know?
Okay.
That's just me.
I feel you. Huh. I would say... at first it was kind of confusing because it was like, all right, I thought the boy was chosen, right? The boy was chosen, but then when I saw I'm like, the guy don't even look like The Rock, right? He don't even look similar, right? Not to even saying skin complexion. So I was also confused, and then he was like, no, I'm gonna give the power to my father and have my father protect us, right? Which I thought was stupid. I think he should just kept the power. He should just kept
at this point.
Right? He should just kept it.
He should have kept them for himself.
Right. If he just kept it for a little bit longer, he wouldn't got shot by the arrow. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. But
then we wouldn't have a movie anymore with The Rock. So of course they had to like kill off the son, or else we wouldn't have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I mean, I know, I feel you, right? But then it's crazy because I'm like, okay, you see this man with all this power, but I feel like the same how with like Shazam, when he scream out Shazam, he get older, right? But I feel that it's kind of because Shazam is the power from all six gods, right, or whatever, or something like that. But Black Adam have a piece of power from each six god, right? So so is it a power level the same, or which is stronger? Who is stronger? You know what I'm saying? Because they all get their power from the same deities, right? The same people, spiritual beings. Right. But which one is more powerful? I think Black Adam is more powerful because he is like, it's like the yin and yang, right? Black Adam is like, he don't care. He will kill you, right? He don't care. He will beat you up without a second thought, right? But he have a little bit of good in him. Shazam have so much good, he don't hurt nobody, right? But he gotta tap into that power of you got to do what you got to do, regardless of what the consequences is. If you got to beat this man up until he's bleeding, then that's what you got to do. You just can't just wrap him up and think it's gonna be okay. No, you gotta leech. You gotta let out that inner power that you have, or you just gonna keep losing, right? I feel like.
But wouldn't you think that then Black Adam? Because I know they were trying to say that, oh, Black Adam's a savior. He's supposed to be a hero. Wouldn't you, I guess, think this Black Adam is an anti-hero?
I think his son was the savior, but his father is the anti-hero. Because if the son would have defeated the king at the time, I think it would have been different. They wouldn't have to go through all this mess of people. I think the people that was praising him was like, and they said in the movie, it's his son. It's not him. It's his son, right? So that makes sense. But he know how cruel the world is and everything, and he knows like, look, I got to do what I got to do. So is he an anti-hero or a villain? I think he just misunderstood. I think he just a misunderstood character.
Definitely.
That's like, look, these people need help. I'm gonna help them. Hawkman was like, no, you can't kill everybody. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Right? If they doing all these terrible things, you have every right to end their life. Just end it, right? Because if you don't, like the blood in the movie, had the one guy, Yusuf, whoever his name was the bloodline descendant of the king. How he wanted after all the generations and years down the line, he's like, you know what? I'm going to destroy this whole world or this village or whatnot. Like, so he should still live regardless. He can destroy half the world, right? He can do some Thanos stuff, snap half the world gone, but he should be okay, right? And I'm just saying, Thanos, he wasn't even a villain. He's the protagonist. He was like, look, to restart the world, I have to get rid of half of the people, half the universe. Cut it down. Let them rebuild to appreciate the earth. See, he had a better mentality than the other guy was. He was just like, oh, no, I'm going to just kill everybody. I'm going to be the king. And it was crazy because he sat down in the chair, and I thought he got more powerful. He didn't do nothing. Right. You still died. You still sucked.
You just wanted to look cool.
And he wasn't that cool looking. That was so dumb. He was not that cool looking in the movie. I was like,
he wanted his Game of Thrones moment, you know, when he sat on the chair.
No, he needs to sit in a stroller because he sucked. He was the worst villain. Like he was like how it was in when Superman was fighting that Superman movie when he was fighting
Man of Steel when he was fighting Zod.
No, the other one.
Batman v Superman, because he only came out in 2 movies. Oh no, you're talking about
when he was fighting the
Justice League.
No.
The Justice League.
When he was fighting the doctor that turned into that big old monster or whatever. I think it was in Batman vs Superman when he turned into
the doctor.
Remember that the doctor guy. He went down to the lair. And he was trying to make a serum or whatever, and he took it and he turned it to that.
What, he was like Doomsday, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what do you mean? I was like, okay, I was like, hold on, you mean Doomsday?
Yeah, that's.
No, not even Doomsday. You mean the troll?
I think so. I don't know. I don't really keep up with.
Oh God.
With these characters like that, but all I know when I saw the movie and. Remember in the movie when he got stabbed through the heart and then they thought he died, but at the end credits you see the dirt rise up like he's coming back because he didn't die.
Right.
It's like that moment is what I'm saying. Like,
right.
It didn't make sense. Like that guy he sucked. I want it to be like how it was in Internals, how they saw the different gods and stuff, the different persons to create different universes. I wanted it to be something like that. To be a little bit more powerful, but he just sucked. He just had he wasn't even that strong. Only reason Dr. Fate died is because he wanted to.
Honestly, man, I love Dr. Fate. He's my man right there, bro. He's awesome.
That suit, that helmet.
I felt like the whole movie was being carried by Dr. Fate as well.
Hawkman just wanted to fight the whole movie. He didn't really care about saving nobody.
Honestly, he just wanted to whoop ass.
That's all he
really didn't care. Like you said, Every time Black Adam does something, he just wants like, hey, you want to go at it? You try to go at it? It's like, bro, not that serious. Hold up, chill.
And I feel like if Black Adam really wanted to go all out, I think he would just kill Hawkman. Come on now, he would just kill Hawkman.
He could have killed him.
But I think he was just holding back.
What's up?
I think he was just holding back from just.
He was holding back.
He was holding back. That's what
he was. If it wasn't for Dr. Fate, he would have fucking died.
I like the part when they in the cave, right, and they getting the crown, and they were shooting at Black Adam. He's like, your magic is weak. He's like, dude, this is not even magic. These are bullets. This is not even magic. These are bullets.
Well, remember, he's from like, he's like 1,000 years old. He doesn't know what things do nowadays. So it's like, of course he thinks it's magic. He's like a fish out of water character. Right? But, yeah, so I did like Hawkman. He did a good job. I forgot the name of the actor, but he did a good job playing the character of Hawkman. He did, throw a few good punches on Black Adam.
Yeah, his suit was fire though. His suit was.
His suit was fire. That little transition when he jumped off the plane.
Yeah.
That was a good transition. I liked that a lot. That was pretty good.
Come on now, that's fire right there. Come on now, I need those wings, right there. Come on now.
Right,
is this suit? I forgot. Is it made out of magic or it's all technology?
I think like technology. I don't think it's magic. It's more like technology.
I feel like
because if it was magic, he would have lost it by now to Black Adam. But Black Adam, I think, broke his wings, if I remember correctly.
No, I think the other guy broke his wings.
Okay, yeah. And I'm just so mad. I'm so sad that Black.
I'm just saying, even though it's all visual effects,
he went down like that.
Even though it's all visual effects, the wings coming in and out is too flawless. Like, it gotta be some type of magic. It ain't no way, unless it's nanobots coming.
It could be nanobots.
That's
they never really explained it.
And they move just like actual wings and shit. So I don't know. But overall, what did you think about Cyclone? What do you think about her as a character?
Cyclone, like I said, I think she wasn't too bad, but yeah, she would have gotten destroyed by Yusuf, in demon form. Let's be honest. All she does is twirl around in a circle and make wind.
But he can't grab her though.
What?
He can't grab her.
Yeah, he can.
I don't think so. It'd be hard. I think it'd be hard though. Because she's like,
she's
like part of the wind.
She needed to be saved like twice, 3 times, and then again,
that's
I don't know. She
Adam
wasn't no
Smasher
character.
got in the way. Adam Smasher got in the way. Adam Smasher
got in the way. Yo, he knocked her out like twice in a row, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying.
You mean Deadpool? Have you seen the mask? Have you seen the up close?
Yeah, I've seen the mask.
They're like, Mommy, I want to watch Deadpool. Like, we got Deadpool at home.
Now, with Adam Smasher power, right? Is it the suit that allows him to do it, or did he have, or is he a mutant? I forgot.
I think it's shit. I think he did explain it in the movie. He said he
inherited from his grandfather, but
he got the suit from his grandfather.
But is it?
I think it was.
Is it the power
mutation of some type?
So did it skip a generation? Because his father.
I think so. Some shit like that. It has to be something like that.
I can't remember.
Damn. I don't remember either. I'm pretty sure it might be mutation.
Comment down below if you know the answer to the question that I'm asking people in the chat. Okay. All right. So what did you think about this whole time? For some reason, I don't know why, that I thought the kid that was in the movie was gonna get some type of power. I don't know why. I just felt like he was.
Because they kept hinting at it so many times that like he was gonna have a higher purpose.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna be very valuable later in the next movie. I feel like.
You think so?
I think so because there ain't no. Why would you introduce these characters to not? They didn't die. So it's not a kill-off character as far as I know. So I feel
not all characters need to die though. I mean, look, we saw the electrician brother who got shot. And he was still alive for some reason.
Yeah,
he was a comedy relief. We had 2 comedy reliefs.
He was supposed to die due to electricity, right? So he wouldn't have died from no knife wound.
I know, but still, there are 2 comedians in this movie. You had Adam Smasher and the electrician. See, that's how you didn't care much about them.
Nah, I ain't care.
I don't even bother to remember their names. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Right.
So what would you rate this movie out
of Honestly, 10? I gave it an 8 out of 10. It's like a B plus movie. It's entertaining. Despite some of the faults it's had, it's still an entertaining movie to watch. You know, you gather with friends or family. It's a good old time, you know.
So
open up cold beers, you know what?
I give it the same. What's some parts of the movie that you really didn't like the most? If it's any that you didn't like.
Aside from Atom Smasher and Cyclone.
Story-wise.
Honestly, I think just the human character. I'm gonna call them human characters because everybody else has powers, but like the human characters, honestly, like, yeah, I mean, I feel like their sole purpose was just to release Black Adam. That's it. I feel it would have made more sense if Yusuf, the villain, he was like the one who woke him up. You know, I feel that would have made more sense. You know, to me that would make perfect sense because he's kind of the bad guy. He probably maybe wanted Black Adam for his own uses, but Black Adam doesn't give a shit and turns against them, you know? And I personally think that they should have gone that route. I don't know about you. I don't know what you think about.
I like the movie. I give it an 8 out of 10 as well. Story-wise was good. Characters was good. Certain parts of the movie I feel like they didn't really need. The Atom Smasher, I don't think he was very helpful in the movie. Unless he got a biggest purpose in the next movie, but it wasn't at all strong to me. I think they could have really just did it with Dr. Fate, Hawkman, and Cyclone for the tech, because she was smart. You know, overall she's a smart girl. So I felt like with her power, it would just been her brain, not really the mutant power type stuff. I felt like just her coming up with a good plan in a way, right? Black Adam overall was a 10 out of 10 character. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson did his thing with that. He really owned that character. He really look.
No, like he really does own that character. He even says he feels like he was born to play Black Adam or some shit like that.
And I can't wait for the end credits. All right, people, in the end credits, if you haven't seen this movie, you gotta go see it. At the end of the credits, you see Superman. Wait, before you see Superman, you see old girl talking about, I can call people that's not from this universe, not from this world. He's like, bring them on. Bring the whole galaxy if you got to. And I want to see her bring 5 super OP characters, and Black Adam getting at least all of them on their knees. Like, man, this dude is strong. We got to work together, right? And if Black Adam knock out Superman for the count, I'm like, she got nobody. Ain't nobody she bringing. If it ain't a celestial being from Marvel, Black Adam ain't dying. He ain't dying because you just make him more mad. The more mad he gets, the more strong you get.
Just have him say Shazam. He'll be human.
I feel like the only people that can beat him is the people that gave him his power. That's it.
Yeah, well, not even them, because they even struggled to take him down.
But they still sealed him though. You know, they still sealed him. Right. True, I think they can seal his power away. I don't think they gotta take him as well. Because in the movie he said because he went off, his skin turned black and whatnot, and he got ruins all over it and stuff.
Right.
And whatever it means. So overall, people, I really like this movie. 2 thumbs up. If I have more thumbs, I'd give it. Comment down below if you like this movie. If you didn't like the movie, explain why you didn't like it. If you haven't seen it, why you didn't see it. What other movies, trailers, TV shows you want to see on the channel. Comment down below. Share with everybody. Peace out, Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Have a good one.